Hey, I'm Gage Fletcher, a local Manitoba adventure seeker. On this episode of Experience Manitoba, I'm heading up to Sandy Lake to do some winter camping and get my hands on some fantastic winter fun. But as most Manitobans know, winter in Westman can be rather cold. So my first stop will be at Stream & Wood to talk to Becky Farguson about the things I'll need to keep in mind for this winter weekend adventure. So tell me, are you ready to experience Manitoba? So to start our winter adventure off today, we're here at Stream & Wood, Brandon, Manitoba's local outdoor sports outfitter, and I'm joined here by manager and fellow adventure seeker, Becky Farguson. So Becky, why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about what we're going to need to survive the cold climate?
When you are going out winter camping in Manitoba, you definitely want to be prepared. Your first layer of defense will be your base layer right against your skin. You want it to be wool or a poly, something that'll wick the moisture away from you and keep you warm and dry. Your next layer will be a polypropylene or a wool as well, just more insulation. And then your outer layer is your protection against the wind and snow.
What kind of activities go hand in hand with winter camping? Is there anything that you'd suggest or any favorite activities that you have?
Probably the two that come to mind first are snowshoeing and cross-country skiing. A lot of people, that's how they get to their destination. Ice fishing is always another nice way to go. A little labor intensive trying to get through that ice to get to the fish, but really rewarding, especially if you're out there for a long time. Fresh meat is always good.
Okay, so I'm excited to get out there now. So I guess all we have to do is gear up. All right, so I'm geared up and ready to go, so let's go camping. We're on the road to Sandy Lake, where I'll be joining two members of the Westman Wilderness Club to do some camping, snowshoeing, and ice fishing. And I've prepared all the ingredients we need for a delicious meal tonight. And as if that wasn't enough, tomorrow I'll be hitting up Elkhorn Resort and Spa to do some winter golfing. It's a wild and adventure-packed winter weekend, so let's get started. Okay, so here we are at Sandy Lake Campground. I've got some of Westman Wilderness Club's finest here with me. I got Roger, Di,
Hi.
and we got Scotty down here. So, are you guys ready to do some camping out here today?
Yeah, you ready to join us?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So what do you think are the first steps to ensure our survival out here?
Well, one of the first things you want to do is to set up the tent, because that's our shelter. And another thing that we want to do is get a supply of firewood.
Okay, so we got the tent set up. We got the stove going in the tent. Scotty's eating right now. So I guess that leaves me with the fire. I'll chop up some wood and get this fire going. Now time to make some supper. So what I'm going to be making is a stew for everybody.
Stew, sounds good.
I'm going to throw this meat and flour into the pot. You guys are both part of the Westman Wilderness Club. Mm-hmm. And how do you get involved in this? And like for people that at home who want to.
They have a website, so you could do a search for Westman Wilderness Club, and you'd find it pretty easy. And in the Brown and Sun, they advertise.
We cater for all skill levels too.
Yeah?
You don't have to be some athletic person. You can do things at the level that you're comfortable at. And, we teach each other. I've learned all my winter camping skills from Roger, so it's for everyone.
So while we wait for the stew to cook, I guess we're going to sit around the fire, play a little guitar. Classic camping activity. So the stew's ready. And I'm hungry. When you say we serve it up?
Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, this is good.
Is it good?
Yep, nice and tasty.
Do I pass as a chef?
You pass.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm full and I'm tired, and you need to leave here because I need to go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. What's on the menu this morning? Got some oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
I wish you could taste this at home. Mmm, steamy porridge. Okay, so we're done eating, and now for this new experience for me, some snowshoeing. So here we are at the lake. We've made it. And unfortunately, Di and Scotty have to leave. It's been a pleasure having you guys, and thank you for taking me out.
Now you get to go ice fishing.
Yeah, that's
You ready for that? Yeah.
just the two of us. So, should we head out there?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's head out.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye, Di. Bye, Shady.
So I'm assuming first step is probably to get down to the water, eh?
Right, that's first step.
Okay, so I just put this in here,
Okay.
give it a turn. My first ice fishing hole ever.
You can play with it a little bit. That's called
Gentle
jigging.
Jigging.
Everybody's got their own style.
So I guess I'll have to develop my own style.
Yeah, you have to develop your own style.
I think I like to do a jig. I like to jig when I'm fishing.
Yeah.
Or when I'm on the dance floor. Well, Roger, it's a shame we haven't caught any fish yet, but I have a tea time I gotta go make. So
That's the guy.
it was great to meet you. I've had a lot of fun camping. Are you just gonna stay out here and see if you can catch anything?
Well, the fishing always gets better later in the evening.
Oh, I'm jealous.
You're leaving just before prime time, I think.
I'll double your chances. Here's another rod. You're probably wondering what this tea time is all about. Well, I'm heading up to Elkhorn Resort to meet up with Elisa, and we're going to try our first round of winter golf, a sport created to have fun and for those hardy golfers to keep their skills up even in the winter. Hey Elisa,
Hi Gage.
nice to meet you. So you work here at the spa?
I do.
You do? So have you ever had a chance to take a swing at this winter golfing?
No, I haven't.
What do you say we take a shot at it?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's do this. Eye on the ball is always key. Bend your knees, butt out. Just kidding, I don't know any of the technique. I'm making things up as I go. Oh, missed the ball completely.
Practice swing.
Yeah, practice. We're good, we're still good. This one's the money. Oh, that felt pretty good.
Oh, good God. No pressure.
Oh, beautiful. And oh yeah, that one felt nice. Looks like we're headed into the rough here. So do you think you can handle this swing?
I'm gonna try my best.
No big deal.
Just like that.
And that's how winter golfing is done. Thanks for joining us on Experience Manitoba, and thank you for coming along too. I hope you guys have had as much fun as I've had. And just remember, no matter what the season or what the weather, there's always something to experience in Manitoba. Now watch this swing. Oh, terrible swing. I guess we'll have to deal with that. See you guys later.